What is going on, y'all? My name is Jordan. I am known as on Twitter and here on YouTube as Not So Slim TCG. This is my first video. So first video I'm going to post on my YouTube channel, but also on Twitter. I am a huge Pokemon TCG fan. Have been my whole life since I was a little kid. I grew up in Michigan in the United States. From the time I can remember being able to read and look at images and actually see what's going on there. I have loved Pokemon TCG. I remember begging my parents from the beginning, every Christmas, every birthday, for more Pokemon cards, playing with my cousins, playing with my friends at school. Huge part of my life when I was growing up. Still is, always has been. I am actually currently living in Hanoi, Vietnam, so a long way from the United States. But I have a huge Pokemon English collection, right? Pokemon TCG English collection at my house in the United States. But while I've been here in Vietnam, what I've been doing is actually collecting Japanese Pokemon cards. And what I'm going to do on this channel and really on my Twitter account in general, I'm going to post anything about Pokemon cards, right? I'll be opening cards and booster boxes, things like that when I get them. But really my accounts are I'm not here to gain followers. I'm not here to do any of that. That's not my end goal. What I do want is to be part of this community that has given back so much to me, right? From different influencers. Like Leonhardt is my favorite influencer when it comes to Pokemon TCG. And everything that he does is about giving back to the community, right? I love that. I love the Pokemon community, especially in today's time. It's a really hard time out there. 2020 and obviously even now bleeding into 2021. It's a hard time. And so I do want to be part of this community that's going to lift each other up and be a big part of Pokemon that makes us forget about our problems, right? Forget about the things in our everyday life that are going wrong and just have fun, right? So what I will be doing, because I'm living here in Vietnam, right? So I can't show you my English collection yet. When I do, and when I am able to travel back to the United States, I will at some point show you guys the English collection. I also have some new, like Base Set 2, Base Set Unlimited, Fossil packs, Team Rocket packs. I have some Expedition packs that are unopened at my house in the United States. Obviously, I can't open them for you guys right now, but that will come later. For now, though, what I'm going to do is I'll bring you on the journey with me in getting Japanese Pokemon cards, which for me, I didn't grow up with Japanese Pokemon cards. I didn't. They really didn't exist, or if they did, my parents never bought them for me. They only got the English ones. But the Japanese ones, the more that I get into it, are really, really unique and cool. Mostly because the artwork is different, right, than the English counterparts. The cards even, right, obviously they're the same set. Some of the cards are the same, but they're a little bit different. So if you go in every set, they're going to be different when it comes to Japanese and English cards of the same set. And so I think it's super cool. The artwork for me is what does it. So real quick, I'm going to take you on, take you on a little tour of my house. So here in Hanoi, you're not really going to see much. I don't want to show you everything. But what I will show you is right here. So my current Japanese Pokemon collection. So right here, we have Sword and Shield. So this side's all Sword and Shield, all the new Vivid Voltage, things like that. Right here, though, this is where my Japanese side comes through. So these are all either Sun and Moon, right? So Tag Team GX, Sun and Moon. Ones we open today are going to be just like that. I do have some of the booster boxes right here. You see some of the Tag Team GX boxes, the XY break as well. So just to show you a little bit about what I've started doing here with the Japanese side of Pokemon cards, which I think is super cool. So today, let me put you back down here. What I'm going to do, so I actually just got a shipment. I just broke into this box right here from Japan, from Plaza Japan, which is a place I've been ordering cards through. Awesome place, customer service wise. They've been really great. When I order, they ship it usually within 2 days of my order, and it gets here to customs in about a day. Now, customs here in Vietnam is a little bit crazy. You have to pay a lot of money, and it takes a little bit of time, but they get it here super fast. So I'm really appreciative to them. They always send this thank you card in every box. And then they also send this pen right here in every single order. So I've ordered probably about 10 times from them already. So I have about 10 of these pens, but super cool Plaza Japan pen, and some of the different colors on it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you what I got. So again, it's right in the Sun and Moon theme. So I've been kind of going back through these Sun and Moon things, but seeing them from the Japanese card perspective. And I think it's super cool. So let me kind of line these up for you, and we'll show you all of them at once, and then we'll kind of dig into them a little bit more. So I'm going to back it up here so you can see it all. So right here, up at the top, we have 3 Tag Team GXs boxes. 1 or 2 of them I've already gotten and I reordered because I had some really good pulls from it and I really wanted to get more. But some of them I have not. So these are the Tag Team GXs. We'll move those to the side. And then right here, these are the other Sun and Moon ones. So as you can see right there, like that one says SM7, SM6B, SM6A, right? So Sun and Moon, I think right now they have through 12, SM12. Some of the boxes you saw in my collection over there that I've already opened. I do want to collect all 12 boxes. That's what I'm going for. I'm getting really close right now. But without further ado, what I'm going to do, because obviously I'm not going to make this video be 3 hours long with the opening, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to get into each one of these boxes, and I'm going to open probably 2 packs from each box, and hopefully we can pull something good for you guys to see, right? That's the fun part. When you watch these kind of videos, right, you just want to see something cool. You want to see something that is either nostalgic for you, right? Or it's just something cool, right? Something you're like, wow, I really want that card. And it sparks your interest to go look at those, look at them on eBay, search for them, or maybe go buy these booster packs yourselves. So let's get started. Let's jump first into, we'll start at the top. So this is the SM6A right here. So you see this SM6A, Sun and Moon 6A. This one is actually one of my favorites. I already have it. So if you saw it in my collection over there, you're right. I've gotten it. I've opened all the packs. I liked the packs a lot. I liked the pulls that I got from it a lot, so I ordered it again. But just look at this artwork, though. The artwork, to me, is so amazing, right? I'm a sucker for anything dragon type as well. That's something you should know about me. My favorite Pokemon, if you go to my Twitter, you'll actually see my profile picture is a Dragonite. My favorite Pokemon is a Dragonite. Has been since I was 5 years old, so 5 or 6 years old. So Dragonite, anything dragon-wise, obviously there's Charizard. Everybody wants the Charizards, right? They are the most valuable pieces to pull. But anything dragon, I'm kind of a sucker for. So without further ado, let's get into this box. And let's open a couple of these packs and see what we can get out of it. All right? So right here. All right, let's look at these packs. So I'm going to flip these around for you so you can see the packs as well. Pretty much the same artwork as the actual booster box. But it's just, again, it's beautiful. So they're so minty, right? So minty fresh. And I love the artwork on it. It makes me so happy just to look at the artwork. So let's do this. Let's get into one of these booster packs and see what we can pull. So what I'm hoping, and probably not going to get much, only opening 2 booster packs per box. However, I am hoping that we're going to pull something cool for you guys, right, while we're on here today. So let's see. I do not think there's a card trick on these, honestly. There's only 5 cards, so each pack only has 5 cards in it. I don't think there's a card trick. If there is, one of you guys tell me. If one of you guys knows what it is, tell me what it is in the comments, and let me know. Otherwise, let's just start going through this. So, I'm flipping them upside down. That's not good. All right, so that's a nice first card, even though it's not anything crazy, right? It is fun to pull one of the originals, right? And to pull something that Charizard evolves from, right? So we got just a regular trainer here, nothing special. Nothing special. Again, I'm really not going to stop a Horsey unless I see something that's really big that I really want to share with you guys. So really nothing in that pack at all. Let's get into one more of these ones, and then we'll move into one of our other boxes. So, a little bit about me too. So on this channel, I am really not looking to do this because I want to get followers, because I want to monetize this or anything like that. Obviously, if that happens, that's just a cool thing to happen, right? and I'll be very happy with that. But the whole point of this is actually just to be a part of this community, right? To be a part of the Pokemon TCG community that right now, especially at this time in the world, is a huge thing in a lot of people's lives, right? A lot of people are struggling when it comes to mental health, when it comes to their work, not being able to go out, being on restriction, that kind of thing. So what I really want to do is just help feed this community, right? Give you guys something that you're excited about seeing. And for me, that's Pokemon cards, right? I get excited watching other influencers open cards. I get excited just seeing people that have 2 followers on YouTube or on Twitter just be super excited about pulling something, right? That's what it's all about. So that's what I'm here to do. So that was the first one. We really didn't get anything out of that, which is kind of disappointing. But let's move to this next one. So this one is SM7. So Sun and Moon 7. You can see right there, artwork. Not as crazy about this artwork, but still pretty cool. So let's get into this one. Again, I'm going to kind of open probably 2 of these booster packs, and then we'll see if we can get anything. Hopefully we'll pull something for you guys. All right. Let's see what we got. That was it. My finger just went right through the top. So there's that. So again, let's just see what we got. I'm not going to waste any time. Oh, there we go. So we got our first decent card right there, right? Obviously not a huge fan of this Pokemon in general, but it is a GX card, and it is shiny, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and throw this into a sleeve, and then we'll go from there. So pretty much, I will throw, obviously, any of the more valuable or potential for more value cards I will throw into sleeves. But then I also kind of talked about what I will do too, is I definitely will put ones into sleeves that are not valuable, that just have sentimental value to me, because that's just the way I am. So sometimes you'll see me do that, like with a Dragonite or something like that. Even if it's not a holo, I may do something like that. So let's see what we got here. Oh, geez. Okay, all right. So this is a very good card. Obviously, you can probably tell just because it's gold, right? But these cards, so these trainers right here, are very valuable. So even though the set itself, so Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, they're not very valuable, because they're not very old. These cards right here are, depending on the cards, so some of these trainers go for $50 or $60 USD though. So they are very valuable. So that is very cool. Very cool one. Fishing rod one. So let's throw that one into a sleeve. Hey, I'm glad about that. I'm glad. I honestly was kind of thinking maybe we wouldn't get much of anything out of these packs, just because we were only opening up 2 per one. But I'm really happy with that. So let's see if we can grab anything else out of these. So really nothing out of that one. So let's do one more of these packs, and then we will move into something else. If you guys have any questions for me, right, shoot them in the comments. I'd love to, especially about Japanese Pokemon cards. You know, if some of you guys are starting to collect, and you guys have questions for me about where I'm getting stuff, I have gotten it from Plaza Japan. I've also gotten them from Poke Center in Japan. So a couple different places. We're going to jump into this while I'm talking. And both places have been really good. Japanese stores in general tend to be very good about customer service. So I've never had any problems with either one of them when I've done it. So that's been good. So nothing else out of that one, but we did get this beautiful card right here. So we'll take one more look at that for that. That's a beautiful card. Excuse me. Let's jump to the next one. So right here, this is SM6B. Oh, I keep going way too close for you guys. So SM6B right here. I love this artwork. Love this artwork. Look at all the different characters on here. And you can see the detail going back into this as well. Love that artwork. Honestly, guys, this is what I do it for. To open, new Pokemon cards especially, but the Japanese side, because I don't know any of the artwork. Just love seeing the new artwork on it. Love seeing the new ways that they come across. Gosh. It's a beautiful packet. Look at this. Look at this pack. Look at this pack. That is beautiful. You know what? I think I'm probably going to actually keep a couple of these packs without opening them, just because they are very good looking, and I would like to keep them for sentimental reasons at this point. So let's, what, jeez, that, that just completely disintegrated in my hand. That's not good. Let's jump right into these. Let's see if we can get anything out of this. So, trainer, nothing. Oh, that's an interesting artwork on that one. Interesting. Okay. And nothing. Yeah, so I'm really hoping we're going to pull something cool for you guys, but if not, even if we don't, right? Again, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I hope you guys are seeing things that you don't normally see on the Japanese side. But if you would, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, go to Twitter and follow me on Twitter. So I'm much more active on Twitter than I will be on this YouTube channel. So you can see me post every day. You can get new online TCG codes that I give away twice a day. You can see other cool stuff that I pull out as well. So nothing there. Okay, all right. Okay, and nothing. All right, so even though I love the artwork on this, right, and you have to admit, the artwork is super cool, didn't get anything out of those 2 packs. So hopefully I will later on, if I do pull anything cool. So if I get any really good pulls, definitely go over to my Twitter. You will see me post about those 100%. If I get really good pulls, I will post them. So let's take a look now. Let's look what we got here. So we're going to get into the Tag Team GXs now. So again, part of the Sun and Moon series, but these are the Tag Team GX boxes for them. So this is actually the SM12. Gosh, I keep going forward. I'm not used to doing this. SM12, so Sun and Moon 12. Let's take a look at this artwork really quick. So the artwork, pretty cool, right? I do like on these, so not just that artwork, but then on the sides, they do have featured Pokemon as well, that they feature in these booster boxes. So you can kind of see which ones are featured. Yeah, so let's get into one of these and let's see if we can pull anything cool for you guys. So Tag Team GX is pretty cool. I do have a pretty big collection of the Tag Team GXs already. Of the GX cards themselves. So the GX cards are pretty cool to pull. They're the most valuable things to pull out of this, except for the gold trainers, obviously. So you do want to pull them if you're searching for money. I'm not searching for money. I'm usually just searching for artwork and cool cards and things like that. So ones that are sentimental to me. So let's jump in here. So we have a Tag Team Trainer. This is not a holo, nothing special about it, but it is pretty cool because, again, the Tag Team Trainers are new. This is something that you didn't see in any of the first edition, second edition, any of the first editions. You didn't see any of the Tag Team stuff. So I think the Tag Team ones are cool. So we do have a reverse holo right here, which is pretty cool, and it's a fairy type. So even though, so I might not even like the fairy type in particular that much, but I'm partial to fairy types in general just because they went away, because they're not available anymore. But they were in Sun and Moon, so I'm kind of partial to fairy types. So that's very cool. I'm actually going to throw that into a sleeve real quick. Ooh, that's pretty artwork too. Yeah, I'm a sucker for for any of those, any of the fairy types. I'm a sucker for it. So, all right, let's get in here. We got a fossil. Excuse me. Keep going. Really nothing else in that one. Let's get into one more of these packs, and then we will jump into the last 2. So we have 2 more booster boxes. So we're getting close to the end here. I don't want to make this run too long. It's my first video, so I really don't want to make this run too long and bore you guys too much. So, okay. So that's actually a pretty cool card. So even though it's not a holo, right, it is a very cool card in general. Oh, so we got another reverse holo here. So take a look at that. I'm going to put it a little bit closer for you. That's actually very pretty. So these ones are a little bit, the reverse holos are a little bit different in that, so the holos on the entire outside is holographic, which again, some of the older holos were not like that. So I think that's a very cool thing. The artwork on that is very cool. So again, the artwork is just, it's so cool. And honestly, I love the artwork so much more in the Japanese ones than I do in English cards for the most part. The English cards are sentimental to me, some of the artwork, just because I grew up with it. But yeah, I like the artwork generally, especially in the newer editions, newer ones for the Japanese. So, All right, we're getting towards the end here. So let's jump into the last two boxes here. This is Sun and Moon 11B. So Sun and Moon 11B right here. Let's take a look at this artwork. So this artwork is very cool. I love anytime you see references to the show at all. So anytime you see references to any of the trainers mixed in with the Pokemon, I love the artwork for that. And again, you tend to see that a lot more with the Japanese cards than you do with the English cards. So I'm a fan. So let's jump into this real quick. So again, we're going to open two of these packs. You know what? I love this artwork again. So I mentioned that about the other one that I just opened. But I'm probably going to keep a few of these packs as well, just because they are very cool. And they are something I want to display for sure. So even if it's not fiscally important right now, I'm going to keep a couple of these. So again, that's not a necessarily a money choice at all, just something I want to do. So let's jump into these. Let's see what we got. So really nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, baby. Okay, so we got a beautiful coughing card. Look at this coughing card. Oh my goodness. It's purple as well. Oh my gosh. Look at that card. This is why I'm saying that I love the Japanese artwork with this stuff. Like this artwork is so cool. You know what? I'm gonna have to look at that too. That's a CHR for rarity as well. I don't think I've ever seen the CH before the R, so I don't know what the CH stands for. So if some of you guys know what the CH stands for, let me know in the comments. I've seen HR, hyper rare, right? Ultra rare, but CH, I don't know what CHR is. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know. Obviously, I'm going to look it up, but I sleeved it, so I sleeved the card. What a pretty card. But if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Save me some time as far as having to look it up. So, all right. So did we get into two of these? I think we did, right? Or did we get into one? I don't even know right now. So we're gonna get into one more, just for the heck of it. We're gonna get into one more. And we're gonna do this quickly because we're at 22 minutes right now. I really didn't want to go this long on my first video. So, okay, so we have another holo there. So that's a nice card, right? I'm gonna jump into that. Obviously, the holos stick out to you. You know, they jump out at you. Everybody wants to get a holo, mostly because they're the most valuable. I don't get really excited about holos, honestly, unless they are of a card that I love. So that's just me. Sorry if you guys are really excited about those kind of holos, I'm not. I'm sorry for not having that reaction for you, but it is what it is. All right, last box of this first video. I apologize for it being so long. If any of you guys actually stuck through this whole video, kudos to you, because it's been a very long, not necessarily very intriguing video. So I appreciate you for sticking along this far, if you did. So before we get into this, I'm jumping way ahead here. Let's look at this. So I did mention this one right here. So this one is actually the SM9. I do have this artwork already. I got this booster box already. I liked some of the pulls that I got from it, so I got it again. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this, but let's see if we can get some 2-pack magic at the top here, though, and see if we can get anything cool for you guys, okay? So let's look at this. Again, super cool artwork. Anytime you get anything with Pikachu on it, I'm a huge Pikachu fan. I'm a fan of that artwork, so, yeah. Beautiful. The artwork is just beautiful for the Japanese cards, but obviously even for the English cards as well. Ooh, that is not fun. So this pack, the cards were damaged at the top of it. Ooh, it's bent. This card is bent. Luckily, all the other ones are fine. But this one right here, luckily it's just a normal trainer, so I'm not too concerned about it, but I'm gonna be careful. I don't know if I did that when I was opening it or not. A Voltorb. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. So like this kind of card right here, right? Obviously nothing special about this card. I've probably pulled this card 20 or 30 times in all of these Sun and Moon openings. However, this is one of the original Pokemon that came out. And so because of that, it's always going to be sentimental to me. So ones like this, I already have a bunch that are already sleeved like that, so I'm not going to sleeve it. But if I do find one that is sentimental and it's not necessarily high in value, I will sleeve it, even just because I like it. So, all right, let's get into this last one, and then I will say goodbye. All right, so I accidentally peeked at this one. I actually saw that I'm pretty sure there is a holo, so that's a good thing. Good finish here. So that's again very nice card, sentimental for sure. As you get into that, okay. So here we go. Last pack Magic right here. So we do have a Tag Team GX right here. Got that Magikarp and that Wailmer in there as well. So that is very cool. I do not have this one yet. So I'm very happy about that actually. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that one into a sleeve. And that makes me really happy that I was able to do that, especially on this last pack Magic here. I'm glad we were able to do that for you guys. So let's run through these last ones really quick. Nice Dratini, right? Staryu, and there we go. Okay, well, you guys, like I said, right, we're all done. Thank you so much for being a part of this. If you did stay around this entire time, kudos to you. But I won't make all my videos this long. We'll usually probably do one of these boxes and make it much shorter. But I wanted to do this intro just to get you guys to know me and really let you guys know I am here, a part of this Pokemon community. I want to be a part of it. I want to see what you guys have to do too. So, post in the comments, see what you have to say about what I opened. If you have any comments about the Japanese cards, I'd love to hear it. And then if I do, so I will be opening the rest of these packs, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. And all my best pulls I will be posting on Twitter. So go ahead and follow me. That's Not So Slim TCG on Twitter and here on YouTube. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.